Most pricing products, whether it comes with the ERP or is a separate add-on product, offer quantity breaks when pricing, meaning you can assign different prices per each quantity break so that your pricing may be based on volume sold. But Rockton Pricing Management, or RPM as we call it, takes it a step further by offering volume and tiered pricing. With tiered pricing, you still price based on quantity sold, however, you may have more than one price calculated on a transaction line. For example, you might have the following quantity breaks created for item A. Now let's say you sell a quantity of 150 of item A on your transaction. With volume pricing, RPM looks at the quantity break for 150. In this example, it's $9 each. For 150, the extended price would be $1,350. With tiered pricing, RPM looks at the first quantity break to see what the max quantity is and calculates that price. Then it looks at the next line and takes the quantity that meets the line and calculates the price. Lastly, it takes the two totals to calculate the extended price for the line, which is $1,450 for this example. Setting this up in RPM is super easy. Create a price sheet with the information, and in the details, select whether you want volume or tiered, and then enter your quantity breaks. Base the price schedule on the price book, and you're ready to go. Now let's take a look at transactions in Dynamics GP. When you enter transactions, the pricing is based on the quantity breaks you entered and calculates the correct price. The first line is an example of volume pricing. Using a quantity of 100, this quantity falls within the first quantity break, so it uses $10 as the unit price. Changing the quantity to 150 changes the unit price to $9, since this is the price of the second quantity range. The second line is an example of tiered pricing. Using the same quantity of 100, it has the same unit price of $10 since it's from the first tier. But changing the quantity to 150 changes the unit price to $9.66. This is because it's an average of the quantity of 100 for $10 and a quantity of 50 for $9. The ability to use either volume pricing or tiered pricing is just another way RPM makes your work simpler and easier. For more information on RPM, or if you'd like to see a demo, contact our sales team at sales@rocktonsoftware.com or call 1-877-4-ROCKTON.